In Mickey's Wild Adventures, you travel back in time to some of Mickey's greatest cartoons. Here you meet guys like Steamboat Willie and Pauper Mickey. The goal in most levels is to rescue them. So in case you are wondering, the levels you get to see are Steamboat Willie, the Mad Doctor, Moose Hunters, the Lonesome Ghosts, Mickey and the Beanstalks, and the Prince and the Pauper. You have two forms of attacking. You can either jump on your enemies or throw marbles at them, which you find all over the levels. Each stage is divided into different parts. While Moose Hunters has only 2 sections, the Mad Doctor has way more. Gameplay offers a lot of variety. You have a bunch of regular platforming stages, but then there are levels where you're on a rolling board, killing skeletons in an elevator, running away from a giant, walking on barrels to get across a room full of water, and so on. Pluto follows you in some stages, but other than just looking pretty, he really doesn't do anything except warning you of a moose coming from behind. The game looks great. I played the Mega Drive version when I was a kid, and from what I remember the PlayStation version looks better. The best example would probably be the 3D-ish looking tower scene. The levels where you run away from the moose and the giant are very cool and looked awesome back then. The game is colorful as hell and is a lot of fun to just look at. I like how in the first level the color slowly starts to take over the black and white scenery. The music is fantastic and always enhances the atmosphere and feeling of the levels. Every now and then Mickey comments on the events in the game, which is quite hilarious. I am a huge Disney fan. I was lucky enough to grow up with all the old Disney cartoons in Swedish television. I have seen all of the cartoons in this game with the exception of the Mad Doctor, I think. At least I can't remember it. My favorite was always the Lonesome Ghost. I watched that one all the time. My favorite level, however, is Moose Hunters. I don't even really know why, but I'm always looking forward to this part. So I love the gameplay, the design and the sound, but is there something negative to say about this game? In the comments of the last episode, someone said that this game gets a lot of hate on the internet. Well, I can't really see why, but I sure have 3 gripes with this game. First, when you play this game on easy mode, you're not allowed to play the last level. That was like a kick in the balls when I was younger. Second, the jumping is kind of weird. If you don't let the X button go, Mickey keeps jumping. It's hard to get used to and I messed up so many times because of this. Third, the game is too hard. I own this game since about 1997. It was among the first PlayStation games I ever played and I have never beaten it. I've never made it past this screen and this was actually the first time I ever made it this far. I probably suck, but the fact that you only have 3 continues, can't save and don't get any passwords makes it almost impossible for me to beat this game. I feel that I will get the chance someday, but for now the game has beaten me, again. I still love this game and recommend it to every fan of 2D platformers and Disney enthusiasts. Just don't expect to beat it the first time you play it.